go. So anyway, today I will talk about my 3 top games of 2012, because as we all know, it's the 31st of December, not October, today, and that means New Year's Eve, and that means a new year is coming, and that means that we should look back and see best games of 2012, according to me, so the games I've played. It didn't work. Goddamn videos. I should set this up again. Chat, what you doing, chat? You're in the way. I should prepare that better for the next time. Anyway, so what we're gonna talk about, I have to take this again now because YouTube cutting. Holy hell. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the my top 3 games of 2012. It's the 31st of December, which means it's a new year tomorrow, which means that we're gonna look back at old things from this year. Then again, I did not play all the new games of 2012, obviously, so I can't really, I'm biased by the games I played, but it doesn't matter. That's what reviewing is all about. So, chatting with Nurgle coming up. Holy shit, that took a while to click away. It was the top one, obviously. So, hello everyone, and welcome again to Chatting with Nurgleprobe. This is mostly, for YouTube. And I'm sorry about the chat not being very active, right? Oh, it's always the different way. That way, because we've just been playing some League of Legends, and I just got a blue screen. And my mods are currently away doing, I don't know what they are doing, to be honest. One is taking care of a 3-year-old, and someone's probably making dinner. But we'll have the chat in the side there anyway. It doesn't matter, even if it's inactive right now. So it's the 31st of December, as I told you. That means that we're gonna, mention my top 3 games of the year. And then I can also mention Venge's top game of the year, and that's Dark Souls. That's it. That's like his top 3 games: Dark Souls and Dark Souls and Dark Souls PvP. I guess it's Dark Souls PvP and Dark Souls, but yeah. So, let's start with, I have 3 games that I want to mention, of course. The first one being the new XCOM Enemy Unknown. And for you that have been following this channel, you remember that time, probably. We played a lot of XCOM when it came out. We played that for like 2 weeks. Constantly, all of us played XCOM. Beer Mix finished it first, I second, and then Vengeance, and we haven't played it on the hardest difficulty yet. We haven't finished it on the hardest difficulty yet, because it's freaking impossible. The aliens are just so freaking strong, and you die so easily, and it's stupid. Yeah, it's really stupid. But they kept true to the old game, which I like. I mean, it's not obviously as hardcore as the old game, because the old XCOM is so many details to that, and so much you can do, and many different paths. A lot of the missions are, I would say, more difficult. I've been speaking to people about that game, and they're like, "Oh, it's so hard. You're gonna die so hard." And I don't know. Maybe you just need to have some kind of tactic when playing it, because they thought, I would fail miserably on the normal UFO missions. I mean, the crashed ones. Well, no, the landing ones. But I actually didn't. And they were like, "What are you doing that I am not doing?" So yeah, it's fun. It's a new version of XCOM that everyone can enjoy, basically. A bit faster, but more action. Yeah. Lovely. My mic is on, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Thank goodness. Didn't want to have that error thing again where I have to say, "Nurgle, what the hell are you doing?" So the second game I want to mention, these are not, put in any kind of order, by the way, it's just the top 3 games that I bought and played this year, is Guild Wars 2. Yeah, I don't even play it anymore. Sadly, it's basically because I don't have anyone to play with. I played with a group of people in the beginning, and they Some of them just didn't play beyond level 20, and the other ones just reached max level instantly, and they finished the end game, and they were like, "Oh, I'm done with this game." So there I was, somewhere in the middle, reaching max level alone, and I still haven't finished the end game of Guild Wars 2, because I need to find a group to do it with, because I kind of want to do it, on Skype and discuss what we need to do, because apparently that last fight needs some planning and thinking, and doing that, while trying to chat with your friends, well, pals in the crew, that seems horrible. But yeah, Guild Wars 2 was an awesome game. I've played World of Warcraft. I've tried it, rather. Not a huge fan. Sadly, I wish I was, because everyone's like, "Oh, World of Warcraft, that's the best MMO." But I must say, I've enjoyed EVE Online more. I've enjoyed Guild Wars 2 more. I even enjoyed the Secret World more than World of Warcraft. So that, I don't know why. It's just I don't like the grinding of World of Warcraft. The first 15 levels I played, basically just grinding, running around, doing shits. Oh, now the chat speaking up, so that's nice. Now there's actually some activity that side. Yeah, at least the chat is, somewhat agreeing with me. Yeah, I don't understand why World of Warcraft is so big. I guess it's because it's the first one, and it's based on a very popular game. And then again, Blizzard releases very good games, so it might be a Blizzard bias thing. Sadly, because there are a lot of good MMOs out there that just don't get the attention they should. Like EVE Online, for example. Like, I guess EVE Online is a bit different. It's a bit more hardcore. Guild Wars 2, though, yeah, my second game on this list. And now to the third one. And we're gonna have to talk about the ending of that game, because everyone complained about the ending, and they even made a new ending, and the new ending isn't really a new ending. The new ending is just some extra gameplay. So, if anyone in the chat can guess what game I'm talking about, I'll give you. I'm not gonna give you mod status unless you're already a mod, because then I can unmod you and mod you again. But yeah. They changed the ending. Yeah, I'm talking about Mass Effect 3. Sorry, you didn't get the chance to guess. I love that game. I love that series. Sorry. I'm talking about Mass Effect 3. Basically, I bought the first game. I played it for like a few days, and I just stopped playing, because I don't know why, really. I liked the game, I just didn't keep playing. And then the third game. I didn't play until the third game came out again. When the third game came out, I started playing again. And I finished the first game in like a week. And immediately, I think it was the very same day I finished the first game, I was like, I want to finish this series, so I'm buying the second game. And I finished the second game in about a week. And then during that week, I also bought Mass Effect 3 just to have it ready when I finished the second game. And then played through the third game, and I just loved it. I just love how the story continues, but your decisions throughout the games, and it's so good. And now we're gonna have to talk about the ending, because everyone hates it. I did not hate the ending. I can hear someone scream somewhere. The ending was just very different from what people expected of the game, I guess. Because they kind of wanted their decisions to decide everything about the ending. And in a way they did, and just not in the way that people wanted it to. There was I'm not going to discuss what's happening in the end, because that kind of might ruin it for someone. But there's basically a video in the end that is kind of explanatory. It explains what happens after the game ends. And people didn't enjoy that. And they see that part as the end of the game, which is not the end of the game. The end of the game is the last 2 hours of gameplay. That's the end game of the game. Because the last 2 hours of the game is really sweet. You talk with all the past characters that you met. They, you meet them all up, and you talk to them, and there's a lot of thought and emotions going on. And the last like half hour of that game, it's so good. I mean, the storytelling in that game is amazing, to be honest. When they actually put some thought into it, there's some areas of the game, obviously, that's a bit, especially in the second game. But let's not discuss the driving part. No, the first game, the driving part in the first game. Holy shit, that's bad. Anyway, third game, awesome. One of the best characters in the game, Jack. I mean, how could you not love that character? So, XCOM Enemy Unknown, Guild Wars 2, Mass Effect 3. All new games based on older games. XCOM, based on the old XCOM. Guild Wars 2, obviously the follow-up of Guild Wars 1. And Mass Effect 3. Also about Mass Effect 3, I like how they actually enhanced every game. If you play the first one and the third one, you will notice so many differences. And the third one is just so near perfection in gameplay compared to the first one. People didn't like there was more action in the third one, and people didn't like that. Not everyone anyway. Some people thought it was kind of like, well, where's the RPG thing that I liked about talking to people and meeting people and chatting and making decisions? That's still in the third game, so I don't know what they're complaining about. But yeah, that's the 3 games, and I'm Nurgleprobe from Marathon Gaming. As you might know, we're a 24/7 stream on Twitch. All that info is down below. Please hit the subscribes and follows and whatnot on all our sites. And thanks for watching, guys. It's been fun. This is the second episode of Chatting with Nurgleprobe, so we'll see. I'm promising to do this every day, this vlog. We'll see how that goes. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.